Hi guys, my name is Kia. Welcome back to my channel, and today we're going to be talking about hair meat. Now, if you don't know what / who hair meat is, you will know by the end of this video. I think the best way for me to explain to you what hair meat is if I hold your hand and take you through the trilogy, okay? So it starts off with this guy on TikTok. We're gonna call him Hair Meat, and this is the trilogy of what happens to his locks. So let's start from the beginning. So I'm gonna insert this video as like a before. This is what his locks looked like initially, okay? They looked really normal, you know, everything was chill with them, and then it started getting a little bit funky little by little, okay? So that's where we started off, and then where everything started going wrong, this is the start of everything, is when he first bleached his hair, okay? This was the first bleach out of like a million, okay? He makes a video going Super Saiyan and bleaches it, and it looks not good after. It looks pretty yellow, pretty crazy, but that's where we are after that, okay? So that's the first bleach. You guys, I condensed the whole trilogy into like as little videos as I can because it's just genuinely so long. There's like literally 1,000 videos. He posts like every day, and this has been going on since 2023, so it's actually a lot. But he had dyed his hair gray after the blonde, somewhere in between there, and here he's still kind of sane. It's not as bad as it's gonna get later, okay? But he had dyed it gray in between, as you can see. I don't know how we really got there, but now we're here again, and in this video he is bleaching on top of the gray dye, I guess, to try to undo it. But then what was the point of doing it in the first place? And then when he takes off, like when he finally reveals it, his roots are literally orange, and then the ends of the locks are like straight up like French fry yellow. Okay, so then next chapter, he actually made chapters. I'm gonna insert a screenshot. He actually like organized everything into chapters, which was so sweet of him. Now we all get to watch the Hair Meat trilogy in order easily. I don't know what point in time he started calling the hair meat, but he just did. So now it's Hair Meat, and that's why he's called Hair Meat. Okay.
Part 2. So I'm starting off by parting the dress that's already there. This is the gel I used for this video. It said miracle, so I now wanted a miracle to happen. So I took my dread, lathered it up, crocheted it, get it strong. I chose to do 2-strand twist style, so I'm doing the style as I go. So boom, that's how the style looks. I don't know if you can see, but this dread was fucked up, so I needed some hair meat. So here I just start chewing the hair meat. Your saliva has enzymes in them to break hair down, so I just use that, and then I attach it, crochet it in with the gel.
Okay, he has the Hair Meat vessels. The vessel stuff will come later. And now I think I don't know if he reattached some, but it looks crazy. And now he is dyeing it black, okay? He's dyeing it back to black, which is where he started initially. So it's like, you'll see soon that we kind of just go in circles in this journey, and he starts saying our hair meat. So, you know, it's our hair meat. We are in this together. Okay, now we're on like chapter who even knows, and we're at vessel reattachment. So basically he dyed it all back black after everything that just happened, and is now trying to reattach them. Which I'm honestly surprised. He low-key like is good at like reattaching them, like rehabilitating, because I think after this point it didn't even look bad. Like if you didn't know what happened up until this point, you would have just saw his locks and like thought they were like fine. Like he reattached them all, dyed the whole thing black, and then did two strands on them, so they don't look that bad from this point. But it looks like we've come to a triumphant finish, but this is only the beginning in the Hair Meat journey. He does way more after this. So if everything we've seen at this point hasn't screamed insanity, it will going forward. Now from this point on, he starts like giggling and like
Part 2, Hair Meat jutsu.
and like acting like a patient and stuff, like from an asylum and stuff. And there, I kind of skipped some parts because it's genuinely too long for me to go through, but he willingly turned his locks into a high top. If you don't know, like, nobody wants high top like dreads anymore. Like, literally everybody wants it like to go all over their whole head. He willingly cut off all the locks at the back of his head and the sides and shaved it all off and turned them into high top willingly. And okay, moving on. So this is the high top dreads era. Okay, we had the initial era before anything happened, then the blonde era, then the gray era, then the bleach again era, and then the rehabilitation black era, and now it's black. Kinda, the color is a little bit shaky, but now it's black, and now he's doing a high top fade in 2025. Well, this was in 2024, but we'll get to 2025. So in this video, I don't actually know what's going on, but he's like, the voices in his head are kind of starting to take over.
Part 5.
And honestly, like, if this was me, the voices would take over too, because genuinely, what could ever possess you to do this? Okay, I skipped some of the insane parts, but at this point in time, he cut it all off, then re-dyed it back black, then reattached them longer. I'm pretty sure I saw somewhere in one of his videos that he found hair meat vessels, like from a random place. Like, literally, he just found like a random bag of locks. I don't know if they were his locks, I don't know whose locks they were, but he found a random bag of locks and like attached it to his hair to make it longer. And for the whole hair meat thing, there was a part where he literally was like eating it, like he was like chewing on a piece of the hair to test its like authenticity or something. I hope I can find that clip.
Hair meat. So hair, just start chewing the hair meat. Your saliva has enzymes in them to break hair down. Chewing your hair gives you an intimate connection with your dreads. If it's something you never did before, I highly recommend.
So at this point, we're in his long black locks era. So just when you think, you know, hey, like we're back to black, it looks okay, can we stop? No, we're in his long black locks era, and he dyes it, he bleaches it again. And as you can imagine, at this point, it looks like dog. It looks actually bad. Like, I don't even know. The color is crazy, but apparently he wanted to keep going until he got it platinum. But he already bleached it before. Like, if you wanted platinum, why didn't you do that initially? Then he just keeps dyeing it back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. But now he wants platinum, and it's like, now we're trying to go back platinum. So that's what's going on next. I don't even know what era this is anymore, but that's where we are. Okay, around this point, he starts promoting a product that he's made. Apparently he made this like basically like hair oil, which is like a hair meat restoration serum, as he calls it. Which, okay, if you want to sell a hair product, go you, but this is genuinely like the worst marketing strategy I've ever seen, because his hair looks awful. It is chewed. It is fully chewed. So you're selling a hair product, but your hair is like destroyed. Like, I don't know if that's the best way. Like, it would have been better if he like left it in the initial state and sold it. Like, I don't know, but anyways, yeah, he is selling hair meat restoration serum. I don't even know the name. I will just put it on screen. Okay, again, I've skipped some of the insanity, but he has dyed it fully like platinum again, but the roots are like white purpley, and then the ends are like platinum. And in the video I'm going to put on screen, he literally like he unprovoked, one just falls out of his head. So I think that's a sign that we should stop. We should have stopped way back, but you know, if the lock is literally falling out of your head by you just moving, like it's done, you know what I mean? But now we have reached platinum, and it gets worse from here. I can't make any of this up. After the platinum, we go purple. Okay, we go purple. He pulls out the purple dye, and He dyes it purple, but of course not without adding in some hair meat restoration serum. So then from the purple dye, you just kind of come back and see that his hair is white and everything's falling out. Everything's white and falling out, and there's like random purple bands in the hair. And you guys, like, he posts like basically a new update like every day or like every other day, every 2 days, like that kind of thing. So you just kind of tune back in. I've literally been like watching this masterpiece, this like go down for like the past year. So we dyed it purple and then it all fell out, and now he has now he has bald spots and like randomness, like it's just random like white purple with bald spots, and all of our hair meat vessels have fallen out. Can anyone predict what happens next? We go red, guys. We go red. I think he called this one like the ultimate art style bloodbath, seal of 1,000 dreads. Now, like, I don't know what's going on. Now all of a sudden it's an anime. Honestly, with all the trilogies that have happened so far, it's definitely giving like an arc that just doesn't end, and it just keeps, it's giving like One Piece in length and duration. I hope someone understands what I'm trying to say by that. But now we are at art style bloodbath, seal of 1,000 dreads, and we're going red now. So the purple, everything fell out and it was white and looked crazy. He was crying in the bath, and now we are going red. So, and then in this one, it starts getting more kooky by the second, but he discovers AI, and then there's like aliens popping up all over the place, and like it's just giving, it's cursed now. It's done. But yeah, now we're red. Okay, everything's gonna be edited in, but can we just listen to this together, please?
We're dyeing our hair meat even more. I am so close. I feel the power surging through my veins. I feel the blood penetrating inside of my brain.
You guys, I think this might be a cry for help. Like at first it was like chill, like it was kind of funny at first, you know, like way back when, but this is a little bit of a red flag. I'm kind of getting worried, like jokes aside, because genuinely, like, I'm guessing the TikToks are paying the bills like crazy, because there's genuinely no way. So yeah, we're doing, this is like the seal of 1,000 like blood style. I literally don't know what it's called. I forgot already. But anyway, so basically this is the red era. Now he's dyeing it red and like splashing in the water and like everything like that. So that's that. Then after this, I kid you not, he posts this video where it's him like freaking snot coming out of his nose and pulling out all of the red locks, just picking them out like with no effort. And then he has pink contacts in. So now honestly, we've taken it past another level. Like, it's not only his hair that's red, his soul is red. So at first, the only vessels were the hair meat vessels, you know. He would dye them, bleach them, like do stuff to them. Those are the vessels. Now we have eye meat vessels.
Chat, my days are numbered. Our eye meat is falling out of proportions.
His eye meat vessels are going blind, and he's so close to making it to the end of his experiment, and he lost me. Okay, at first I was following, but then it started becoming like mythological, and I just don't know what's going on anymore. But now he's saying basically his eye meat, I'm gonna try my best to explain this one. I sound insane too now. His eye meat vessels are making him go blind, but he needs to do his final experiment. So he's gonna dye his hair, after the purple, after the red, green to reach the final experiment. But since he's going colorblind because of his eye meat vessels, he accidentally basically is dyeing it blue, which is the wrong color that will like anger the hair meat spirits. So that's basically what happened last. So he dyes it blue but calls it green because he's colorblind because of the eye meat, and he dyes it blue, and then he reattaches the locks blue. That's where it is for now. I know it's gonna go on way further because look at what has happened at this, like, up to this point. But yeah, I think I need to seek God after this. So thank you for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video.
Tell me what you see in me. Gotta be something.
I already feel the side effects kicking in. As you can see, we're lathering those vessels up. We have to ensure everything is right. Art style bloodbath, seal with 1,000 dreads.